Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El. So why am I up and about? Well, we're going to be doing a review right now for the Osmo Mobile 3. And I'm going to show you, if you didn't see the first episode, be sure to see that of the unboxing. And I already tell you exactly which one I prefer from a practical standpoint. Now we're going to actually test this out, just like I do, like you guys all loved, honest reviews and just like they're claiming right out of the box. So I'm going to play it like an amateur, and I'm going to play it even worse than an amateur. So we're going to go through all of these tests that I do, which is one is a normal walk. The other one is going to be the ninja walk. And then afterwards, it's going to be the run. And then I'm going to do the same exact things with this baby. Now, why am I doing it with this baby? Because if you have an extension, what I noticed, not 100%, but I'm going to say about 20, 25%, 30%, sometimes 50%, it will control and dampen the Z-axis, as I showed you guys before. So this isn't a Z-axis, kind of gimbal solution or whatever, because it doesn't have springs to deal with the up and down. But we're going to see if this thing actually works, because it worked on the other one. The other, the Osmo Mobile had an attachment on the side, so you had to hook it up to the selfie stick from the side over there, and it did an okay job, but not obviously the best. But we'll see if it makes a difference on this one right here. So anyways, let's get right into it. Okay guys, first test, we're going to just walk like this. Obviously this hides a lot of things, that's why I don't like doing that. I like showing it to you regular. We're going to just make a turn here. Okay guys, just walking straight. Okay, now we're going to be running. Now we're going to ninja walk. Kind of has bumps on the grounds here. Okay guys, now the extension. This is a regular walk. We're going to do it two ways because I'm going to go into flashlight mode with this thing. So right now I'm lowering it. Let me just set it to, there you go, just a little bit here. I think that's the limit it could go. We're going to see if that makes even a difference. Now with the other one it did because it went from the side. Now we're gonna run with the extension. Now we're gonna run in flashlight mode. So let's go into the conclusion. Oh, actually, let me do this. So we're just gonna do an extension also with this selfie. So always when you focus on something, even handheld, it kind of hides everything. Let's do a run. And let's get right into it. So guys, what do I think? Well, like I told you guys before, 100% I recommend the other one better than this, only because the Z-axis, as you saw, is much better on the old version because it had a side connector when you put the selfie stick on than having it under. So even though both of them are not obviously going to compensate for an actual Z-axis gimbal type thing, it does correct it a little bit. In this case, it corrected it like by a few percent. Not enough to make even a difference to even mention it over here. The fact that you could switch the batteries on the other one and on this you can't, that's a big plus on the in favor of the other one. Also on top of it, I'm gonna say, because you have 15 hours, you're gonna need to get one of those big batteries to hook up on the USB for you to make it anywhere where you can use it for long term, even like a kid's soccer game, stuff like that. I mean, unless you're looking to take a few, I mean, it's 15 hours they said, but over time this thing is going to die. And when it dies, is it going to be a proprietary battery that you're going to need to replace that you can't find on a third-party system? What's going to happen after that? So that kind of stuff you got to think about. The other one, if a battery goes dead, it goes dead, and you just get another one, which is really cheap. You can find them extremely cheap, and they'll last for a long time. They go anywhere from about, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours. When I first got the battery, it was like 10 hours. Then it went down, obviously, to about 6 hours. And like I told you, with the old one, my friend was filming my wedding with my wife, so he used the Osmo and that at the same time, each one in one hand. So we did a Facebook Live event of my wedding using this, which is pretty cool and neat idea that I had, and it worked out really well on the other one. Now with this one, it's a 15-hour one. You'd have to keep charging it, and I know they said within 2 hours it charges, and it does as of now when the battery could take a charge, but what's going to happen when it can't? These kind of things you guys got to think about. So I am gonna, obviously I'm giving you guys the honest review. I bought this, I'm happy with it, don't get me wrong. There's not going to be much you could do about the Z-axis on both of them, but the other one you could kind of do a little bit better. It's enough to mention. On this one, it's not really worth to mention at all. I would recommend, if you had to choose between the regular pack and the the deluxe pack with the tripod, I would rather you guys get the deluxe pack, because the tripod on its own was like 40 bucks. So to buy it for like 120 is cheap. I bought the old one for about $200, and that was with a friend discount. This one is $100 or $120 with the whole kit that you could get in places like B&H Photo, what is it, the other one, Best Buy, stuff like that. They have also deals, so look out for that. But like I said, I would rather go with the old one. And if you had to choose between one or the other, and the old one is the same price or a little bit cheaper, guys, go with the old one. Believe me, you won't regret it. Also, the fact that you have that side panel to hook things up to, you could put you could have your microphone on it. You don't need to buy clamps for it. It already goes right in it. Special ones that you could buy for the unit that are cheap on eBay. You could find them anywhere, and they're really good. And you could put them on the side of the thing there, and it'll work really well. So I still would recommend the old one over this. That's my take on it. But this one is a great 3-axis gimbal that you're getting cheap, and it's built for phones that are big finally. So that's a good thing. Okay, the other one, you are going to need to buy counterweights with today's phones. If you have a Note Plus, Note 10 Plus like I do, you're gonna want, you know, or anything, iPhone Plus or whatever, 10 Plus or whatever, you're gonna need to get counterweights. And the counterweights are not a problem. Trust me, they work well and they're really cheap. But that's something to, you know, to kind of think about, that you're gonna have that on top of your unit. Not that it takes any space, it's really tiny, but you'll have to buy that in addition. I still, even if, let's say, the old one was $10 more than this one, I would still recommend the old one over this one. But if you're looking for something on a budget, you're not looking to shoot anything professional, you're not looking to shoot really, I mean, long times, 15 hours, it's a claim, but eventually, like I said, it will go down. And I know already people after, what is it, few months, 3 months, something like that, reported that they already are getting lower battery life. Again, could be a defect, could be not. But that's something to think about, because eventually all of them are going to be like that. So it's something to think about. I myself, like I said, I recommend the old one, but it is good to get this one if you want to. It's really cheap. Going out there, it is more sturdy. It is much more sturdy than the old one. This is a type of thing you could just chuck like a tomahawk into your book bag and you don't have to worry about anything happening. Where the other one, the Osmo itself, got a dent. This one also was a beast. It could handle a lot of things, but I was always careful in trying to pamper it more. Where this one, you really don't need to. It folds really nice and everything. Looks really good. It's just, you know, no mounting options, absolutely zero battery expansion unless you're using a USB thing, which you're going to need to buy a clamp or something instead of just popping a battery like a magazine inside it. So that's something all to think about, but that's my take on it. Let me know what you guys think. As always, self-funded here. This is the people's channel. I'm not a paid-for reviewer or anything like that. I work 3 jobs to make this happen, and I thank you guys and love you guys for recommending me to do a Patreon service, but I'd rather you guys save the money to buy your own games or your own technology and all of that to get one of these or give to a real charity. I got this, and I can't. I love you guys for offering that, but really, I got this, and I'm good and everything. And this is what the people's channel is all about. So we all give honest reviews, and it's going to be not just me, but you too. And when you guys are going to comment in the comment section, what I call the forum section, we could together give back to the community to help people make better informed decisions and sift through a bunch of paid-for idiots that tell you something is good just because they're getting paid to tell you that. So it's a channel that gives real information by real people like myself. So and you guys, all of us together. Have a good one, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Take care, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.